Alright, I was going to take a quick few seconds here and show you I've got the 4 5-piece sections laid out. And I just wanted to give you a quick, before I glue these down, to show you how I'm gluing these corridors down. Basically what I do is I lay the 5 blocks out, and then with my fingers I can use and kind of put a little bit of tension on them so they stay together. And then I use a silver Sharpie and just go down each side. That way I have the glue track for these blocks here. On Bruce's site, he uses the tacky glue that's thinned down and paints it on. I'm just putting tacky glue straight down on. I use the Aleene's quick dry tacky glue. So within 10 minutes tops, I mean, I can't move. These are set. That's it. If I made a mistake, I'm stuck at this point without tearing the paper and everything off that. So just wanted to show you what it looks like, and at this point I'll take these blocks and I'll just put them right down the thing, and I'll be back in a little bit as we get more of this done. So stand by. And we're back. Alright, it's been about 4 hours since the last segment on the video, and what I've done is I've finished the entire first sheet. So if we take a look at the sheet, that was 4 1x5s, 4 1x4s, basically a 3x3 with 3 exit times 2, 3x3 with 2 exit times 3, 8 1x1s, and that was it for the first sheet. So, like I said, it took about 3.5 hours to finish, and I'm going to stand up here and see if we can get a, we're not going to get the whole shot in there, but I can show you each piece from the overhead. So there's our 3x3 with the 3 exit, 3x3 with 2, and that's the second one. There's the third one. There's the second 3x3 with 3 exit. And then here's all our 1x1s, 1x4s, and the 1x5s. So at this point, everything is glued to the mat board. And what I'm gonna do at this point is slice all these pieces out. On Bruce's page, he talks about if all you have is an X-Acto knife, you're going to have to extend that blade all the way out so that you can get it down into these corners right here, and then cut the black foam core out. You're going to go through a bunch of blades cutting this foam core board. If you have one of these, this is what I'm going to use. You know, so it has a variable height. I can get it right down in that corner and bring it across. And then as I need the sharp point of the blade back, I can just snap off the end piece. You can get these Home Depot, Lowe's, any of your hardware stores. I think they're about 10 bucks. And a pack of refill blades. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm not going to use it on camera. I learned my lesson on that from the descent video. So I'm going to try and keep all my fingers here while we're doing this. As for the Lazy Susan, worked awesome. You know, I can't imagine, I was talking to my friend on the phone, that if you took all these edge mold pieces and put them in a box and you were trying to do this build of going to fish for each one of those pieces, because you know, this piece right here, you know, this edge is made up of, I believe it was 17 different pieces from the industrial edge mold. You know, so that's a lot of pieces to be going to fish for. Small investment. Remember, everything was numbered. So all our 1s and 2s were here, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7s, or 8, 9s on the sheet, and then I had all the floor tiles up here. So this is the whole first page of the project. I'm going to cut this out tonight, and then tomorrow night I'm going to start on page 2. I'm still sitting pretty good with leftover tiles. So the main ones are, you know, you need these, the 1.5 inch square floor pieces. You know, that's what I'm using a whole bunch of right now. And you'd be surprised how quick they go on a project like this, because, you know, when I started laying this out, I was like, oh, this is nothing. I got plenty for this. But when you sit there and you need, you know, all these pieces in the back all took 9 tiles a piece. You know, so there's 27. and then there's 20 more right here, and then 16 up with the 4x4s, and then obviously one each for the 1x1s. But yeah, again, if you have a chance to get one of these or something similar, just anything to help you organize, it'll make your builds go so much quicker. Like I said, this was about 3 hours, 3.5 tops on there, and that's time to let the tacky glue dry also, so these are all ready to trim off. Just make sure you leave yourself some space in between so you can initially cut them out and then do your nice clean cut along the edge once you have them all cut out. So that's going to be it for this video this week. Like I said, it's kind of a combined week 2, week 3 video. Next week when we come back, I'm sure I'll have more of these built. I'll have more blocks cast, and with any luck, we may be through the basic set. So right now we're in the cast and build mode, so it looks like we're going to do that next weekend also. I may try and put some stuff up in the middle of the week, like the little videos, the demolding videos I've been putting up. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, they're in the demolding Hirst Arts playlist. I've also started the how-to, and that's where the tomb came from. I want to play around with some smaller things like that. That was 30 minutes to build that, so that was something quick to do to fill the time when I didn't have enough time, to put 3 hours in to do something like this last night. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for following the video series. I thank you guys for subscribing. My subscriber count has just hit 50, so I'm pretty excited about that. My view count's going up steadily, and so I'm having a good time. So again, thank you for your time, and if you like it, click like. If you're interested in following the series, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye.